YouTube family, what is up? Welcome to episode 16 of Let's Eat. Today is Tuesday, December 13th, 2016. And you know I'm cooking up something extra tasty for you today. Before I start the unboxings, we need to take care of a little bit of business. So I have to remind you to please go ahead and click that big beautiful red button right below me. Subscribe to this channel. I do unboxings at least 3 times a week. There is plenty more coming up. Tons of stuff from Adidas, from Nike, from Jordan, streetwear from Supreme, Palace. There's always something fresh coming in, and I'm always ready to show it to you. And also I have my very first subscriber contest. It is going live with today's vlog. So if you look downwards, there will also be a link to a jot form where I will need to collect some information from you. I promise all the information you give me is confidential. I am not interested in sharing it with third parties or anything like that. I just need to have your address, so when you win I can go ahead and ship out the goods. This is the first contest, so don't expect anything too crazy. Not giving away any Bugattis yet, but I am giving away several sticker sets. I think there's gonna be like probably 4 or 5 winners. We'll see. I plan on keeping this first giveaway open until January 1st, so there should be plenty of time to enter. The contest will only be open for US households, unfortunately. Sorry. And it is only open to those who are subscribed to this YouTube channel and following me on Twitter. So, once again, go ahead and do those things. Let's eat. Okay, today's unboxings are kind of going to follow a theme. A lot of this is from that Adidas Palace collaboration. I purchased some of those items from, I think, 3 different vendors. So we'll get into all of those. And then I also have a package from JD Sports. I believe they are those JD Sports exclusive XR1s. So let's go ahead and get into the Palace Adidas collaboration stuff. This first box is from Slam Jam Socialism. And certainly looks like a pair of kicks, doesn't it? So they came out with 2 colorways of this Palace Adidas collaboration sneaker. The sneaker did have Boost in it, so I ended up having to get it. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this out. These are the white colorway of the Palace Indoor. You see you get a special edition Adidas Palace box. Alright, let's get into the sneaker itself. I know these are kind of boring. I just had to see what that boost cushioning felt like. The boost cushioning on this looks like it's only used in the heel. It's not a full-length boost midsole. This is an indoor soccer or football sneaker. You can tell obviously by the really thin tongue, the lack of paneling here on the toe. We'll take a closer look at it in a minute after I unbox all the other sneakers. Okay, next up, let's grab this much smaller package. This is only a single item from Livestock, and I believe it is one of the soccer jerseys. That is exactly what this is. Gotta say though, kind of surprised Livestock didn't ship this in a bag or anything. It's all dirty and dusty. Didn't even send a receipt or anything. That's crazy. But, you know, I guess this is all I really care about, so let's go ahead and open this up. You of course have the Adidas Trefo logo in the right upper chest, the Palace triangle logo in the left upper chest, the Palace London branding across the chest, you know, very much like a soccer jersey would have. You have the 3 stripes down both arms, And then the coolest thing about this jersey is the back. What? That is crazy. Damn! I love bright colors. I especially like red, white, and blue things because I'm a patriot. Not a New England patriot. Palace branding, year 2016. This is a pretty slick piece, and actually I think this was my favorite thing in the entire drop. There are a couple things that I did miss out on, but this makes up for it. Okay, the last box is from N Clothing. I'm pretty sure N Clothing was actually the first major retailer to go live with this Palace Adidas collaboration. And I don't think anyone really noticed. I got on End, copped a few things. I really wish I would have grabbed a couple other things in hindsight, but what are you gonna do? Alright, let's tear into this box. I did get the other sneakers, as well as a couple other pieces of clothing. Alright, here is the twin of that other pair I showed you. This, however, would be the core black colorway. Of course, the same sort of Adidas Palace box. Bam. I think a lot of people like this colorway a little bit more than the white one. It does have some very nice black suede all throughout the shoe. Of course, you have that rubber Palace heel cap on the back. And we'll take a look at this sneaker as well, a little bit closer, more detailed in just a minute. I did also get one of these Palace caps. I thought this was a really strange looking cap, so I had to get it. It did come in like several sizes, so I wasn't sure exactly which one to get. What I liked about it is instead of a traditional closure, it has like this little toggle and drawstring. The rest of the cap is composed of ripstop nylon with the exception of the white mesh, which is more for breathability. Then of course the Palace logo and the 3 stripes on the bill. On the back there's also an Adidas trefoil. I thought this was kind of a neat piece. We'll see how much I actually wear it or if I get rid of it. I don't know if I can pull it off or not. We'll see. And then this was the other piece I was really happy to get my hands on. In case you did not see, this is like a white long sleeve crew neck. It's kind of tough to see. The Palace logo is also white, so you get that nice monochromatic look. The material on this is really cool. The inside has kind of like a waffly texture. It's going to be great for keeping you cool. It's also a like a moisture wicking material, so it should keep some air on your skin and allow yourself to be cooled more easily. I don't know. The sides have these cool 3 stripes, and the way these stripes actually are, the stripes are still the white stripes, but then inside the stripes there is a red and blue underlay. And that underlay, it actually feels like just a really thick screen print, which is kind of strange. It's not actually cloth, it's definitely printed on there. I really like these cuffs on the sleeve. They're very thin, but very stretchy and tight. And then the back is, again, just plain. I think it's gonna go great with the rest of the gear that I got from the drop. I can't wait to wear it all together and, you know, stun a little bit. Alright guys, just like that, there's only one box left. This package comes from JD Sports, and they do a terrible job of shipping things. I just called you out, JD Sports. So I ordered 3 sneakers from them, and they can't afford to put it in a box. Why? I know that this is gonna be nasty when I open it. I can feel some of the shoes have fallen out of their boxes. The boxes have gotten beaten up. But oh well. So as I mentioned, these are all XR1s. JD Sports, they are a huge UK retailer, and they often get these sort of exclusive releases. I've noticed that Adidas is doing a few NMD exclusive releases for Europe, mainly XR1s right now. Foot Locker Europe has several exclusive XR1s right now. A couple of them are really nice. There's like a monochromatic black XR1 that looks almost identical to the Masterminds, and then also a monochromatic white, and then there's a couple that are just nah. There's one that is like this crazy red, white, and blue. I don't know. One of these is actually a little bit whack too, but I wanted it for the collection and just to see it. I haven't seen really anyone else post it up on YouTube, so I'm buying whack sneakers for you guys so you don't make the same mistake. Alright, that's enough. Let's get into this first one. I think I've kind of got it back into the box here. So this first XR1 is product ID BY30406 in that busted ass box. So these are the ones that I thought were kind of whack, honestly. They look like there's some Dallas Cowboys exclusives or something like that. But now that I have them in my hand, I really kind of do like the prime knit on these. It's different than any other XR1. It's pretty cool, actually. I'm going to have to show you a close-up of these because you won't be able to see it. The prime knit has like, it almost looks like the boost pattern, like in the prime knit. I know that sounds crazy, but just wait and see. Alright, next pair of these JD Sports exclusive XR1s. This is product ID BY3047. Let's pop these open because I cannot remember which ones they are. These ones I actually liked quite a bit. These are like that Onyx Gray Ultra Boost, except in an XR1. I really like that Onyx Gray Ultra Boost. So to get this on an XR1, that was a sure cop, like, no doubt about that. The prime knit has that same kind of crazy pattern to it. And then all the details, the plug, the cage, this nice suede heel counter on the back, they're all that kind of dark granite gray. And then the rest of the whole upper is the Onyx Gray. These are pretty tight. If you didn't get these and they're not still available, you might want to start hunting now. Final pair. Hey, it's another XR1. This is BY3045. So if you're scoring at home, these JD Sports exclusives are BY3045, 3046, and 3047. Just to help you on the hunt in case you didn't cop them at release. I feel bad for you. Which ones will these be? I thought these were probably going to be the best ones of all three. That Onyx Gray colorway is kind of growing on me. These, of course, are just a black, that same kind of strange print on the prime knit, which I'll show you in a sec. You know, all black everything. Not much to talk about there. These ones do look a lot like the Masterminds as well, but just not the same. Everything is unboxed. Let's take a close-up look at all these kicks. First, we will take a look at these Adidas Palace collaborations. These are the Palace Indoor in both the white and black colorway. The upper on the black colorway is predominantly suede. Take a quick look at that. And then the upper on the white colorway is going to be a full grain leather. That one. Otherwise, of course, these are very similar sneakers. As I mentioned earlier, these are derived from an indoor soccer shoe. So you're gonna kind of get those Samba vibes from these, I guess. Gonna have a very thin, long tongue like most soccer shoes. A very, very low profile on that midsole. Keep you as close to the pitch as possible. But these are also a skateboarding shoe. You know, I don't know if I'd actually skate in these. I think this toe would rip through pretty quickly. I guess the suede would be maybe a little better for that, but doesn't look like the best midsole for that either. If you're gonna be doing some 10 stair, I guess this boost cushioning in the heel should help with those. The back then does have this rubberized heel cup for additional stability and support. It does, of course, have the Palace branding on it. Then you have a pull tab as well on the heel to help facilitate getting these on and off. Kind of a nod to a lot of the other Adidas originals. You have the classic sneaker model listed there in gold. The tongue's pretty cool. It does have the Palace triangle logo on it, and then it also just says, you know, brand with 3 stripes. I thought the insole on these was kind of neat. You can see like part of it is coated in this fabric and the other is left bare. The bare part does have the Palace triangle logo. If you look on the inside underneath the insole, you can see that boost cushioning in there. Same thing on the outsole. There are some windows into that boost cushioning. Of course, just in the heel, this is not a full-length boost midsole. The white sneaker is very similar. Of course, as I mentioned, full grain white leather instead of that black suede. Instead of the white 3 stripes, we do have the red and blue stripes. These are, however, done in that suede. Same thing with the heel counter. This is suede on this pair. You do still have that rubber heel cup. This, of course, is white instead of black. Otherwise, everything else is the same sort of tongue, just with some different colors on the logos. Same style of insole, again, just different colors. This one is blue on the fabric on the forefoot, and then white on the foam on the heel. Actually had thought about getting another pair of Adidas Sambas just for the hell of it, so maybe this will kind of quench that thirst for now. These do both come with an extra set of laces as well. The white pair comes with a set of navy blue laces, and the black pair comes with an extra set of white laces. Alright, here's something you don't see on YouTube every day. These are the JD Sports exclusives NMD XR1s. You can see I did pick up all 3 colorways, because I'm ballin' like that, as if you didn't already know. Alright, let's go ahead and start with this pair. These might be my favorite out of the bunch, honestly. These look a lot like that clear Onyx Ultra Boost that dropped a month ago or so. Same sort of color on the upper, same sort of dark granite color on the details, dark granite plug, dark granite cage, some nice buttery granite suede on that heel counter. The upper, I don't know if you guys can see that, maybe if I flex it, but the prime knit kind of has like a little honeycomb pattern to it. I think it's a really nice detail with the boost midsole. Just kind of really makes it look like it goes together. A nice light silvery Adidas trefoil on the tongue. These do have our classic black felt honeycomb on the insole. Then of course the outsole is just a standard black with that clear onyx detail there. Laces are that clear onyx color as well to complete the look. That's a pretty cool sneaker, guys. I am pleasantly surprised with these. Okay, next is the black pair. Not a whole lot to say about this. Pretty standard fare, all black upper, black cage, black laces, black plug, black heel counter. What color do you think the felt is? You can barely see it, but take my word for it, it's black too. The prime knit on this is that same sort of pattern. There is a different color of thread weaved in with the black, and you can kind of see it in the lines on the prime knit. It's just very, very light. You really can't see it unless you kind of stretch it. I don't know if that'll help or not, but I've been waiting for some solid color XR1s for a while. I love the look of the glitch camo. You know I'm kind of hit or miss on the pinstriping, but this is what I was waiting for. So it's still not exactly solid, but I guess this is all Adidas is going to give me in 2016, so I'll take it. We dem boys. Seriously guys, are these not the Dallas Cowboys exclusives? I feel like Jerry Jones is somewhere, like kicking his feet up on a mahogany desk, smoking a cigar, and he's probably wearing these while he's doing God knows whatever else. I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I just wanted to get these, you know, for the culture and for the collection. So let's take a look at them. Of course, you got the all navy upper. Again, that same sort of pattern in there. You can see it pretty well on these too, or at least I can. You can see it's kind of silvery underneath there, and it looks pretty cool. I'm actually kind of excited to put some of these on feet and see how that toe box stretches with my feet in there and what it looks like. The cage and the plug are this light granite, light gray color. The heel counter is a very nice soft suede. This actually looks like more like an off-white instead of the gray, so kind of strange, but that's what it is. Blue laces, blue tongue, again with that kind of monochromatic Adidas trefoil logo, just kind of blends in. And then our inside is the black felt honeycomb outsole, like all the others, black with the detail coloring in navy blue. So yeah, also a very cool sneaker. As much as I want to try on those Palace indoors, I think I'm gonna have to try on an XR1, guys, so I don't know which one it's gonna be. You know, I really like that clear onyx colorway, but I might just go with the black, and for the sole reason of I want to see that prime knit stretch with my feet in it and see what it looks like. So that's what we'll take a look at then. After the on feet, that will be the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. Again, please go ahead and click the link below, sign up for the contest. I can't wait to give my loyal subscribers something, so let's take a look at these on feet. Hey fam, your boy has a confession to make. This isn't gonna be easy. So I know I told you I was gonna try on these JD Sports exclusive NMD XR1s, and you know, maybe I still will, but I've had a change of heart. Yeah, I want to try on these Palace indoors, and the reason being, you know, a lot of people hated on these. A lot of people didn't like them, still don't like them, and you know, I only know one thing to do when I encounter haters, and that's to stunt on them. So that's what we're gonna have to do. I encourage you to do the same in your life as well. I already pulled the tags and laces off these bad boys, so Let's go ahead and get them all laced up on my feet. One thing I forgot to mention, the aglets on these laces do have a very fresh Palace logo as well. You know, one of those tiny little details, but it really helps make the whole package. To mention, these are like an indoor soccer shoe. It's very much how they feel. If you played indoor soccer as a kid, you rocked your Adidas Sambas, well, you know what these are like. It's a very similar feel. The tongue, got that nice thin, big long tongue. Very lightweight, very low profile midsole. These are a size 11, so this would be the same size that I would wear in an XR1. We'll say they are a little bit snug. 11.5 would not have been a bad choice. So the boost cushioning, as I said, is only in the heel of the shoe, so it's pretty minimal. It's kind of tough to tell. I am standing on carpet underneath this mat, but you do feel a little bit. It's a pretty small amount of boost cushioning. It's not nearly as large of a midsole as the NMDs or certainly the Ultra Boost would have, but it is there. The forefoot is very light on cushioning. Again, that is just because this is a soccer style shoe. You know, you would be playing on a very soft surface, so it's just not really needed. The upper on these sneakers is fairly stiff. I did try on the Suede because I thought maybe it would not be as stiff as the full grain leather, the white ones. But these are still fairly stiff. I'll tell you what though, just wearing these makes me want to play a little soccer, or I don't know, even some hacky sack or something. Alright, so those are the Palace Indoor in the core black colorway. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe on this video. Let me know what you think about these and any of the other products you saw featured on today's vlog. One last time, I will encourage you to go ahead and sign up for our first ever contest for the Let's Eat Fam channel. The link is in the description below, and while you're down there, again, please comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. I'll be back later this week with some more fresh unboxings. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye, fam.